Yes, guys, we are live. Give me a second. I'm just setting everything up for myself. Hello. We're here. We're in. We're rocking and rolling. Okay. How are we all doing? I've got my proper Chelsea 1994 shirt on today. This was an amazing present that Tilda bought me for my birthday last year. Excited to wear it again. Oh. So yeah, welcome to the stream. It is Chelsea, as the phone falls down, Chelsea versus RB Salzburg. It's going to be a tough game this today. I'm going to do a little breakdown of, we've already got a donation. Thank you very much for that. Super Chat is available today. Obviously, nobody has to donate. It's just for anybody who wants to. Let's just make this a little bit more feasible. Okay, I'm an Everton fan, but can enjoy your content just as much. Yeah, it's kind of interesting for me because when I made the football channel, I made it with the intention of it being a football channel with a couple of Chelsea-based videos on it. Because, for example, like it's far easier for me to make a video about Chelsea than it is to sit and talk for 10 minutes on a random day of the week about Everton, for example. And it just turns out that the people that have subscribed to the channel have subscribed through the Chelsea videos. And that means I did a poll which basically asked everybody like, oh, who do you support? And 82% of people said Chelsea. So it makes sense for me, as someone who finds it very easy making videos about Chelsea, to make 82% of my content about Chelsea, which is why you see like the Premier League predictions video, the kits videos, the videos like a message to Eden Hazard, like that isn't a Chelsea related video, but it kind of counts. So yeah, 500 people almost in the stream. I know it's early, but if you guys are in here, be sure to give the stream a like. Let's see how many likes we can get the stream to today. I'm very excited for this game. We've got 7 minutes until kickoff, and in a couple of moments time I'm going to go through the lineups. We're going to see who starts for Chelsea. We're going to take a look at what I said in my video today. If you've not yet seen the video, it's probably best to wait until after, now that we're in the live stream, but there will be, hang on 2 seconds, I need to move this microphone out the way. I did post a video today. I posted it earlier than usual because I wanted to get enough time for the video to be live before I started streaming. If I'd have put the video live at 5 and then started streaming at nearly 7, the video would have done really badly. So, yeah. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody, by the way, for all of the love on the videos recently. It's flipping mental, to be quite honest. Life of Nicholas is back in the stream. If I remember correctly, you're watching from Singapore. Am I wrong? Thank you very much, Extras E, for the donation. What do I think about the Dybala deal? Well, it's looking as though Dybala's going to United and they're going to give Lukaku, I say give as if we're like handing over a flipping pen. It's not quite that simple, is it? But yeah, it's an amazing deal for United. They're not quite happy with how things are going with Lukaku. They've not been happy for a while. And I feel as though getting Dybala in exchange, and they're not going to have to spend a lot of money. People are talking about 100 million plus to buy Dybala. And I think that it would be an incredible deal. An incredible deal. So that's dangerous. And the problem is that all of these deals are happening for United, and we've got the first game of the season at Old Trafford. So not only is there going to be a buzz because it's the start of the season, but there's also going to be a buzz around a load of new high-profile signings, like Harry Maguire is about to sign, Dybala is about to sign. Apparently Bruno Fernandes is very close to signing as well. By the way, my nan is being an absolute hero today. She's bringing my dinner out to me because I've not had time to cook. So my nan's actually made me dinner, which is flipping amazing. All right, I've had a $2 donation from Jason. Thanks from Florida. No, Jason, thank you. I'm just here starting the conversation. You guys are the ones that this is all about. I actually started this football channel just to get people like arguing with me almost in the comments. That was my thought. I was like, no, football is like a discussion. And I wanted to make videos that would spark discussion. That's the only thing I cared about. I didn't want it to become like a full-time thing. Whereas now the channel's doing so well, I'm kind of thinking to myself like, okay, well, I can still have this whole like discussion conversation But I'm going to put some flipping effort into this because I flipping love it. You like the scratch world map behind me? It's pretty cool, right? It's I like it too. Thank you for your kind words. We have 700 people here in the stream. We hit over 1,000 for the Barcelona one, which I couldn't believe, but again, it is Barcelona. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's joined. Kickoff is only 4 minutes away. I'm just going to tweet out the link to the stream, and then we're going to go through the lineups. Let's take a look. We are live. Guys, if you can retweet this tweet as well, I will love you forever. We are live. Chelsea versus RB Salzburg in Austria. But we are here streaming commentary, reactions, and analysis. You guys know how this works. Come join the conversation. Ta-da! Boom. And then I'll just add... No, I won't add any images. I'm just going to tweet it from there. Yes. The Dybala move is up to Juventus. Like, they wouldn't put a player of his... Well, it's not. We're not talking potential anymore. I've got this thing right at the moment, and I'm probably going to talk about this in a future video. I don't like talking about the word potential with a player once they go past the age of 25. I just feel like it's pointless. And I always feel like Dybala is still like 21 years old, which just, we all know that isn't true. So then, let's take a look at the Chelsea FC lineup. Going to get the Chelsea Twitter page, the official one, open. Wait, what? Hang on a sec. Okay, for a second, I thought Chelsea Football Club had unfollowed me, which I would have been not very happy about because I don't know what I've done wrong, but they still do. That's fine. Okay, so let's take a look through the Chelsea FC first half team. I believe there is no Mason Mount in the starting 11, which I'm already sad about, but let's see. So the Salzburg team, we'll quickly run through that one first. I'll be completely in the Champions League next season, and they win the Austrian League year on year at the moment. That's all I know. I also watched Nini FC's video about them. Right now, I can't seem to open the flipping video, which is a bit of a nightmare for the game. Guys, nearly 800 of you in the chat. Be sure to smash the like button on the chat. We are 1 minute away from kickoff right now. I'm just trying to load the lineup. My internet is being absolutely shocking at this moment in time. So we can't take a look at the flipping Salzburg lineup. So we're just going to have to go through the Chelsea lineup, which I guess is the one that the majority of you and me actually are worried about here. So as it loads, again, I'm still pensively waiting. I'm just going to entertain myself for a moment. Yeah, we're still loading. It's not looking good right now. What is wrong with the internet? This is a shambles. An absolute shambles. Okay, people are asking about Wilfried Zaha. I don't know anything about Wilfried Zaha to Chelsea. I actually think it would be a very good signing. But obviously, it's a signing that would have to wait. We could announce the deal and probably loan him back to Palace, which would be a great thing for them because I think Palace are worried that they're going to be without Wilfried Zaha this season and then they're not going to be able to replace him. Listen, I don't know what is going on with all of that stuff. I just think that the more Chelsea channels there are, the better because, again, the conversation carries on. Oh, come on, what is wrong with my internet? The good thing is I'm streaming off of my phone, which means the stream won't go down for you guys, but the actual live stream of the match, I can't even flip and load it right now. So I do apologise for this, but you'd love to see Mount, Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic in midfield. Yeah, I think we all would, to be honest. I think sticking all of their names in the same sentence and thinking about them on the same pitch at the same time is quite exciting for any Chelsea fan. So I think we're all pushing for that. That would be ideal. My internet is shite, mate. Yeah, well, I know that. I'm trying to get around it. Guys, we're also 27 subscribers away. 27 subscribers away from 20,000. Okay, guys, I announce this in every single live stream. I'm not able to live stream the actual match, otherwise my channel would get banned. I'm here to commentate, and I know I'm not doing a good job of that right now because I've not even been able to see the lineup. I do not know what is going on with my flipping internet. So it looks as though Kepa, Emerson, Zuma, David Luiz, Azpilicueta, Kovacic, Jorginho, Pedro, Barkley, Pulisic, and Abraham. It's a very exciting team, and it would have 100% amount in ahead of Pedro. But that's just a preference thing. I think just an excitement thing more than anything else. I think realistically, we've got to look at Pedro and his experience and really use that this season for Chelsea. I think with a lot of youngsters coming through, someone like Pedro is going to be great. Classic football shirts. Yes, Tilly. Why is my location the Red Bull Arena? I put the Red Bull Arena because it's supposedly, according to YouTube, it's better if you're like doing a stream about a live event, it's better to put it of the location of where the event is happening. It's just, I don't know. I was advised, let's put it that way. Guys, we're underway in Austria, but I can't flip and watch it. Hello.
I was just going to say, if you want a chair, don't forget I've got Nan's old dining room chairs in my garage.
Honestly, it's fine. I've got to focus on this stream now, though.
No, that's all right.
Thank you, though. Is anyone watching anything inside?
I am.
On YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just continually watching it.
Okay, so my granddad is continually watching. I feel like I was just a bit rude live stream in the garage, but everyone's going to keep coming in. All right, so I still haven't got the stream up, but I guess you guys can listen to me for a while. We can just chat amongst ourselves. This is a nightmare. I genuinely cannot load anything, which absolutely sucks. I've been planning for this the whole flipping day. First time here. Welcome, O'Dane Williams. Pleasure to have you here. I apologise if I've missed any donations as well. Nothing is loading for me right now. So if I can get it up on my MacBook. It's in the school. It's because they tweeted it, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I've had so much fun reading how angry people get. Doing a good job in difficult circumstances. You know what? That is the making of a professional who will remain. The stream is lagging as well. Why is the flipping stream lagging? Like, why? I don't understand. I'm also 2 subscribers away from... We've just hit 20k. We have literally just hit 20k on the Social Blade live update. Heavily lagging. Why? I don't flipping get it. Like, why? Why? This makes no sense. You think the connection's bad? Okay, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to take this... I'm going to go and do this in my bedroom. Screw it. We're going to make this work one way or another. Okay. David Luiz should be captain this season, in my opinion, or Azpilicueta. Try some other place. Well, the thing is, my office... Okay, I still can't get the flipping thing to load. It's reconnected to the internet again. What the hell? Okay, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'm having some serious technical issues. Everything is broken right now for me, which is a nightmare. Yes, I'm on. Okay, finally, I've managed to somehow... Everything was connected to the wrong thing, which is really flipping annoying. But I think we're back. I think finally it's working. This is just my luck sometimes. So the stream is up. I've got it on my screen. We've got Kepa in goal. We've got Azpilicueta. We've got Emerson at left back. Luiz and... Is it Zuma? Still trying to see. This is the first time I've had it open on my screen right now. And it's still 0-0. My stream is 3 minutes in. I don't know if it's how far behind it is, but I've just got Jorginho in the middle of the pitch, hoofing it forward. I'm at 3 minutes and 34 seconds, 3 minutes 35 seconds if you guys want to match it up. Yeah, my stream should stop lagging now because I was connected to the Wi-Fi, which is the thing that's been having the issues, and now I'm connected to my 4G. So apologies for the most unprofessional start to a stream I think I've ever done. But yeah, we are back and we are live. Here's Emerson for Chelsea, giving it to Tammy Abraham. Nice bit of link-up play, but Emerson gives the ball away. RB Salzburg. What I do understand about this team is they're very young. Obviously, they're owned by Red Bull, and Red Bull's kind of philosophy with anything that they do within sports business is to promote youth. They like to reinvest the money that they make from selling players in more young players. And it's going to be... gone and striked my video with David Luiz. Not entirely sure why. Everything's going wrong for me right now, so I apologize, and thank you to everybody who is sticking by me. Right now I've got flipping strikes going on my channel. I missed the donation. I'm so sorry. Lucas, can you type out the message that you sent with it again? I'm really sorry. I've been trying to make sure that everything has been good with this. Got a Chelsea free kick right now that my man David Luiz looks like he's going to take it. Ross Barkley is also over the free kick. Of course, we saw him score one from a little bit closer to the goal against Reading. Chelsea versus Red Bull Salzburg. Thank you guys for sticking around. Here's David Luiz stepping up for Chelsea. He goes for the... oh dear. David Luiz, he was too busy watching our video together still, and he dinks it over the top, and nobody's on the same wavelength. Yeah, not good. It's okay. Looks like a very busy stadium. It looks as though it's almost a sellout. Going to give Richard Louis a retweet for tweeting out the stream. Thank you very much. Kurt Zuma at the back for Chelsea alongside David Luiz. I think this could be the starting 11 that we see against Man United. It doesn't look as though N'Golo Kante is going to be fit. So I think what we're watching right now could be the 11 that Frank Lampard goes with. Salzburg now on the edge of the area, pressing Chelsea. Chelsea are not putting anyone towards him, but Kurt Zuma with a good block. But Salzburg keep the possession, spreading it out to the left wing. They're looking like a very fast team. And it's put into the middle, David Luiz with a good header away. But yet again, Salzburg packing out the edge of the box, looking to build another opportunity. Chelsea having to defend in numbers here. It's a great ball in. Zuma doesn't know whether to go for it or not. It runs all the way through, and Azpilicueta can bring it away for Chelsea. But they're looking very dangerous, the home side, right now. Boom, you're a fan of the Blues, but there are two Zambian players for Salzburg. I'm guessing you're from Zambia, so you might be supporting them. Where did we get the retro shirt from? It's from a place called Classic Football Shirts. Tilda bought it for me for my birthday last year, almost a year ago. My birthday is next week. Say when I'm at 8 minutes. Right now on my screen, it's 7 minutes 16. The good news is I've got no lag. So the stream works. Hopefully this stream works. And after a shaky start, we can go all the way through until the end of the game. And then a little bit after as well. Did I have another FIFA YouTube channel? Yes, I did. And that channel still exists. I just don't post FIFA. YouTube does not post my videos to people. It's ridiculous. But at least everyone gets to see my videos here on this channel. Chelsea looking a little bit shaky at the back right now. Emerson and David Luiz playing what, to me, is a little bit too fancy football in that area of the pitch. As Salzburg win it back again, Christian Pulisic coming back and defending. It's been a good start from the home side. At the moment, they are looking the better of the teams. It's not been a great start from what I've seen in the first 8 minutes from Chelsea. Salzburg coming forward. Red Bull branding, by the way, absolutely everywhere. You cannot... I'm glad this channel isn't sponsored by an energy drink company because it would be, well, counterintuitive for them, at least today. Now Emerson gives it back to Kepa, of course, in the video I posted today. If you've not yet seen the video, one of my main points that I made in today's video, one of the 4 things that I want to see between now and the Man United game is a clean sheet. I really want us to keep a clean sheet today, and it's looking like this is going to be a real test of our resolve at the back. And it's not like we've got any names in there. Kovacic brilliantly carrying the ball forward. Gets away from about 3 tackles in 1. Ross Barkley spreads it out to Christian Pulisic. Chelsea looking dangerous now. 9 minutes into the game. Pulisic taking on his man. He's gone all the way. It's been brought down. It's going to be a Chelsea corner. Good running from the American. Christian Pulisic causing a bit of a... Christian Pulisic causing a bit of a nuisance. And I think they may have given a goal kick, have they? To me, that could have been a foul. That could have easily been a foul. No, there was no question of such from Pulisic. So it's a goal kick. Interesting. All right then. Yes, we are in. We are well and truly into the stream now. Welcome to everybody is here. Technical difficulties are done. The stream is on my screen. Hopefully done. The stream is on my screen. Hopefully Chelsea can get the win today. Any good restaurants in London? Oh my goodness, there are so many good restaurants in London. If you're like traveling to London, I'd recommend downloading something called Foursquare. Salzburg are in. It's their number 9. Emerson's tracking back. He slides in. Kepa doesn't win the ball. I don't know where the ball is. Salzburg number 9. It's off the line from David Luiz. Chelsea defending manically. Not organised whatsoever again. Emerson with a sliding tackle completely misses the ball. Kepa comes out. He dives in at the striker's feet. The Salzburg number 9 doesn't reclaim it. And in the end, it goes over the crossbar from a shot on a rebound from outside the box. Chelsea all over the place right now. Not good. David Luiz with a good block. It wasn't really on the line. It was just inside the 6-yard box. But we're playing against a strong team today. I said it in my preview video. Not to underestimate these guys. And at the moment, they're playing the better. Kovacic again, carrying the ball out of defence brilliantly. Ross Barkley tries a back heel, but it comes to David Luiz. Again, Chelsea really slow. David Luiz giving away the ball. Oh my word. If you guys are watching this in another window, you can understand my frustrations right now. It's manic is the word to use. Jorginho playing a nice ball out to Emerson in space. Chelsea need to keep hold of the ball here. They need to calm down. Salzburg are playing a very high intensity. We've just got to control this game now. We've got possession with David Luiz and Kurt Zouma at the back. We've got to keep our shape. We don't want to rush anything here. It's still 0-0, 12 minutes into the game. Should Emerson be our starting left back? Yes, he should. Here's Kovacic, who's really impressed so far, bringing the ball away. Christian Pulisic dancing around the defender. Ross Barkley, this is lovely football from Chelsea. Doing exactly what I said they should have done. Here's Emerson, giving it to Pulisic again. He's got Ross Barkley on the edge of the area. We're going to see him shoot. He tries a ball. Tammy Abraham, that's really nice football from Chelsea. Tammy tries to slit it through to Pulisic. Doesn't quite find his man, but that's good football from Chelsea. That's what we need to be doing. Moments of shakiness at the back. We need to be patient, and we were patient there. Pulisic linking up nicely with Barkley. Barkley feeds it to Tammy. He's looking for Christian Pulisic, but he didn't make the run. Better from Chelsea. Kurt Zouma gives away the foul. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Watching from Canada. Mason Mount or Kante? That is a stupid question. Like I don't even think I'll warrant that with an answer. Completely different players in different positions. Do I think Tammy should shoot more? Well, in order to shoot, he's got to get the ball in a shooting position. So let's see how he does in the first half. Offside on RB Salzburg. First time catching your live stream. Hopefully we win and Tammy scores a lot. That would be nice. I'm not going to lie. I'd like that. Guys, I want to say a massive thank you again for 20,000 subscribers. We're on 20,019 right now, which is absolutely insane. Did not expect to hit this so soon. It's a big milestone. Would I take Pogba if he was available for 70 million? Absolutely. Definitely would. Salzburg getting forward again. Pedro looking to put in a tackle. He doesn't. Zouma. Oh, wow. What are we seeing? This is awful from Chelsea. Zouma puts a foot in, and it's the second time I've seen him put his hand up to Azpilicueta in the last 5 minutes. Zuma's got to pull his finger out here. He's not having a good game. And the Red Bull Salzburg, number 11, blazes the shot over the crossbar. Kepa will be happy to see that go over. He's not forced to make the save. Again, it's the same story as we saw at Reading. Looking forward, we're playing pretty nice stuff. At the back, it's dangerous. Guys, if you want to watch the game, you can watch it on the Fifth Stand Chelsea app, or you can also watch it on their website. I'm not allowed to show the match, otherwise I have to shut my channel down. So, yeah, that's not happening. If I could be the Chelsea boss, what would I do? Well, I pretty much make videos about that every single day. So, if you watch those, then you'd know. I'm sure you do, though, if you're here in the stream. So, right now, though, I'd be watching and I would genuinely be worried. You're excited for Reece James. Me too. He's kind of gone under the radar in pre-season because he's been injured, and obviously we've had a lot of other youngsters that are playing instead. It's very shaky. But here's Emerson for Chelsea. Pretty good on the ball, Emerson. He's very skillful. Now Kovacic bringing it forward again. I don't know how Kovacic is keeping the ball in these situations. He's so good with the ball at his feet. He's really impressed me in the first 15 minutes. Do I miss Eden Hazard? Do I even need to justify that with an answer? Ball's played over the top. Tammy is offside. Just going to open up the live stream on chat from the left clip. He probably can, to be honest. He's good. Boom. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. I was about to say we're in business. Pulisic on the right, Barkley in the middle, Hudson-Odoi on the left, and Tammy up front. I really don't know. It's so difficult because I want to put Mason Mount in the team as well because I think he's played so well. Salzburg coming forward again. It's their number 30 in the box. He looks dangerous. Zuma this time does fantastically. It's actually a foul from the Salzburg striker. Zuma winning the free kick. Is Hazard a snake? No. Like, he's the opposite of a snake. If we're talking about, like, in terms of a footballer perspective. Here's David Luiz for Chelsea. Just going to watch the game for a little bit. Gives it to Zuma. Attempts a through ball. Gives it away again. Salzburg can come back. Here is their number 14. They're so fast, Salzburg. They're playing at a really high intensity here. Chelsea defending in what looks as though 2 blocks of 4. Ross Barkley is back helping right now. Apparently, Chelsea have just scored. According to you guys in the chat, there's a goal. I'm sure I'm about to see it. Ross Barkley giving it to Tammy Abraham going forward. I don't know if you guys are trolling me or not, but we're going to see. I'll do a refresh in a little while. Absolutely loving the stream, George. Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate it. Pulisic scored. No. Do you know what? I need to look more. Here's Emerson coming forward to Chelsea. If Pulisic has scored a goal, then I'm going to get excited. Here's Emerson into Pedro. Oh my, feeble Pedro. Absolutely feeble. I've just had the notification from Chelsea on my phone as well. This is frustrating. I'm just going to reload my live stream. Pulisic has scored. Yes. What a moment. Big, big moment. Okay. And I'm now seeing it on the stream as well. I think I'm going to be back in good time now in terms of the live stream. Let's go. Christian Pulisic. His first Champions League opposition. Corner assisted by Pedro. Chelsea coming forward again. Mateo Kovacic feeds it through to Pulisic. He's in again. Pulisic is brought down. That's got to be a pen. Chelsea are given a penalty. This is a chance for 2 goals. 2 minutes. Christian Pulisic. What an incredible impact this guy is having on this game. He scores a goal and now he wins the penalty. It's his pace going through. He's got the ball close to his body. This is big, big stuff from Chelsea. Kovacic linking up with Pulisic again. I'm getting the notebook out. The George Benson notebook is coming out. I'm getting excited. There's reason to get excited. We've not started this game well, and we have now taken a chance, and we have another chance to make it 2-0. It's Ross Barkley stepping up with the penalty for Chelsea. The Salzburg keeper is looking as if to say, well, what the hell have I done to deserve this? Ross Barkley, for his 3rd goal in pre-season. Come on, Ross, stick it in. Come on. Ross Barkley, is he going to be the man for Chelsea on set pieces next season? Ross Barkley for Chelsea, 23 minutes in. Ross puts it in the bottom corner of the net. It is Chelsea 2, Salzburg 0 in Austria. And this is a really, really good spell from Chelsea. 2 chances, 2 goals. Yes, Pedro missed his opportunity. We could have had another one. But Chelsea are doing what they need to right now. Christian Pulisic linking up with Kovacic again. He wins the penalty, scores the first. What a brilliant first, 5 minutes that was from Chelsea. Good pen from Ross as well. Right in the bottom corner. The keeper gets close to it. But it's, it's looking good now. Chelsea 2-0 up. Come on. I'm going to make some notes, guys, because, of course, there'll be a 6 things we learnt video. Mateo Kovacic is basically Hazard. I'm writing this down. I really am. Is basically Hazard drifting through. Pulisic. Great run plus finish. Christian Pulisic. Brilliant stuff. Ross Barkley on pens. So, guys, as Chelsea fans, one thing we can analyse from what we've just seen there is that we're looking at a very strong team. We're looking at experienced players in there as well. You've got David Luiz, who's been good on penalties. He doesn't get the pen. Pedro, he's experienced. He doesn't get given the penalty. Frank Lampard has obviously given Ross Barkley the penalties. And that's a big statement from Frank Lampard. I think we're looking at something here. How can you split screen so you watch the game and listen to the stream at the same time? Well, what you can do is you can drag this tab from this live stream down. So you can work on both. So, 2-0 to Chelsea, 25 minutes into the game. Spiky Boy says Chelsea for top 4. Don't think we can make that kind of assumption just yet, but it is what it is. A lot of fouls in this game so far. I apologise if the stream is laggy for some of you right now. Oh, come on, man. Okay, sorry for the lag. We're back. Pulisic 19 goals. That is a good shout. I'd like that. Chelsea getting forward again. Pulisic committing a foul this time. He's on fire right now, Christian Pulisic. What do I think is going to happen with Loftus-Cheek? Well, obviously, when you have an injury like he's had, it's going to take him a while to get back to match fitness. So when he does start training, I don't think we'll see him implemented straight into the side. I think it's going to take some time. How has the match been so far? Well, I've had a lot of technical issues with the live stream, but the match is going perfectly well from a Chelsea perspective. Oh, Salzburg, this is lovely football. Chelsea is offside, but again, we're not putting the tackles in. We weren't playing to the whistle there. Who's my favourite attacker? In the world or where? come on. 2-0 Chelsea. Here's Kurt Zouma giving the ball to David Luiz. Again, slow from Chelsea. It looks as though Jorginho is doing up his laces. Like, is the game actually being played right now, or what? Or is Ross Barkley doing up his laces, sorry? David Luiz to Zouma. Here's Azpilicueta to Pedro. Good little link up there from Chelsea. Jorginho. It looks like that was a foul there. Salzburg come forward with it. Here's their number 9, Kurt Zouma, with a good block. What if Messi comes to Chelsea? It's just not going to happen. What if Messi comes to Chelsea? It's just not going to happen. Messi is not coming to Chelsea. Okay, some people are saying 3-0 in the chat. My stream has gone to pot again. Has it? I hope not. Good from Kepa. Oh, what a... Oh, my word! What a ball! He's in again! Oh, my goodness me! This is absolutely incredible. The best goal of pre-season so far. Christian Pulisic is smiling. Oh, my goodness me. I think that was a pass from Kovacic. Can someone please tell me, because my stream is lagging again. I've just seen the finish. What a ball that was. Was it Kovacic with the pass? That is just sensational. What a finish from Pulisic as well. We are talking about some world-class football from Chelsea right now. World-class football. And I don't say that too often. What a finish from Pulisic. Can someone tell me, was that Mateo Kovacic playing that ball? Because that is next level. Ross Barkley with the pass. Oh, it doesn't matter who it was, whoever it was. That is just unbelievable. Second goal for Pulisic, a third goal for Chelsea. We are running riot in Austria. This is unbelievable. It's like a steam train. What a ball. What a ball. Honestly. Incredible. Ross Barkley is a new man. Kovacic is a new man. Pulisic, is he the new Hazard? Tell me. But I'm excited. This is exciting stuff now. As Chelsea fans, when you're watching this, we're playing against a Champions League team here. This is a Champions League team. We're not playing against Reading, relegation championship fodder. Yeah, I said it. For next season. I actually think Reading will be okay, to be honest. I'm just saying it because I just love being a sarcastic, you know what. Christian Pulisic scores for Chelsea. It is RB Salzburg 0, Chelsea 3. The Austrian Chelsea fans in the stadium must be absolutely buzzing. We come forward again with Emerson, who puts in a decent ball, and it's going to come back out to... That's why we love Salomon Kalou. Chelsea again getting forward on the edge of the area. It's struck from range. Good save from the Salzburg. Pulisic should have taken the pen. No, do you know what it is? I think it's like I said a moment ago. I think Frank Lampard has given Ross Barkley penalties. He's told Ross that he's on pens. And obviously Pulisic didn't know he was going to score another one straight after. So yeah, he could have had a hat-trick, but this is all hypothetical. Honestly, the finishing has been phenomenal. What would I do if Jose Mourinho became boss? I did say I was open to it before Frank came in. Now I'm 150%, even though you can't really more than 100% in this kind of thing. Backing Frank Lampard. Chelsea 3-0 up in Salzburg, 34 minutes into the game. David Luiz with another good defensive challenge. Pedro's given away the ball there. Salzburg now trying to get forward. On the edge of the area, Chelsea defending in numbers again. They got 5 men back in the box, but he's gone through, and we just about managed to defend that. It's Pedro back in the box defending there. Salzburg with a corner. Azpilicueta defending there. Salzburg with a corner. Azpilicueta barking orders at Pedro to go and chase down the short corner. Good play. All right, I think we're in a good little flow right now. Ball's played into the box. Chelsea defended again. Now we've got to chase out of the box and put some pressure. Tammy's got to be a bit quicker there in order to make a tackle. Now Salzburg coming down the left-hand side. When they come forward, Salzburg look dangerous. Defensively, it's not good, which is good for us. Screw your prediction. Well, I did see there were quite a few predictions in the chat before I actually started the live stream, and it seemed to me as though the majority of people thought Chelsea would win, but we wouldn't keep a clean sheet. Obviously, there's a long way to go. We're only 35 minutes into the game, but from what I've seen so far, it's going to be great. I think we've got this game won. So far for me, there are 3 striking things from this first half. You guys know with the 6 Things We Learned series, I like to split it, if I can, into the first half and the second half. Quite frankly, right now, there have been 3 world-class performances on the pitch. And I don't say that lightly. Kovacic has been superb. Pulisic has been sublime. And Ross Barkley has been sumptuous. The 3 S's. That is a real amazing ball from Barkley for Pulisic's goal. Forget the finish. Forget anything else that's happened in this half. That pass from Ross Barkley. It just shows how many elements there are to his game. Good question from Alex Scotty. He says, am I doing FPL this year? Yes, I am. The video is going up on Sunday or Monday. So you guys will have the whole week to join my league before the season kicks off on Friday. I'm going to be pushing it in every video next week to get as many of you guys in as possible. I don't have any sponsors right now, but I'm intending on doing like a little competition where you guys can maybe win some classic football shirts. I'm also going to be doing a prediction series on the channel where you guys can send in, it's going to be 8-second videos, and I'm going to go through them, and I'm going to have a league table that I make, and you guys can send it in. I'm going to maybe have it's going to be free to enter. You guys won't have to pay anything to enter, but I'm going to maybe do like cash prizes, or potentially football shirts or vouchers or something. Chelsea forward again. It's Emerson forces a very good save out of the Salzburg goalkeeper. Emerson getting forward again for Chelsea. It will be a Chelsea corner. It's a good save from the Salzburg goalkeeper. And at this rate, he's trying to keep it from a cricket score in the first half. Yeah, you know what? I think from this performance, we've got to get rid of Bakayoko and Danny Drinkwater. There's no way there's any other midfielder that's going to get anywhere near this team. Christian Pulisic to take the corner now for Chelsea. Chelsea looking for a 4th goal. Tammy Abraham is in the box. It's in towards Zuma. Salzburg defend it and head it away. Here's Emerson again for Chelsea. Back to Pulisic, looking to get himself an assist. It's a decent ball in, but David Luiz was offside. George, do an ideal Chelsea lineup. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for videos. I think I'm still kind of making my mind up as to who I want to start games. So here's my current dilemma. My current dilemma is I really want to believe in the youth. And I think all of the things we've heard Frank Lampard say have pushed in the direction of supporting the youth players. Not just thinking of them as youth, but thinking them as the current Chelsea players. If you watch the interview that I'm posting with David Luiz on Friday, we focus a lot on his friendships with the youngsters within this Chelsea squad. And the things he says about them is it's not just looking at the future for Chelsea, it's the present. The players that we've had that are coming through, that have come back from loans, that are coming out from the academy, they're not just players that we're looking for the future. This is a young team, it's an energetic team, it's a talented team. As Kovacic there makes a foul, and I think it will be a yellow card potentially. So, yeah. Do I do commentary for every Chelsea game? I don't do it for every game. My priority is always to actually go to the match first. If I don't go to the match, I will be doing live streams. I'll be watching it on TV. Obviously pre-season, I've been watching it online. And I'll be doing streams that way. Salzburg with a free kick in a dangerous position. Are we going to see Kepa tested right now? It's about 30 yards out, this free kick. It's a long way from goal. But he has struck it. Oh, what a save! What a save from Kepa. That is what I'm talking about. Everything I've said so far in this pre-season is pretty much coming true. Brilliant flying save from Kepa. It's going to be a Salzburg corner. That was a wonderful free kick. On target, the Salzburg number 14 hits it. It's dipping all the way into the corner. That is an incredible save from Kepa. Absolutely brilliant. He saw it the whole way, and it really is a world-class save from our goalkeeper. I'm using the word world-class frequently in this first half, and it makes me so happy. Because according to the majority of Chelsea's fan base, we've only got one world-class player left, and it's N'Golo Kante. From what I'm seeing here, Kovacic, again, superb, absolutely superb, pulling the ball away, and let's play on from the referee. It looked like a foul, and it's going to be a goal kick anyway, but Kovacic, he's actually playing like Eden Hazard. If you're not watching the game right now, Kovacic is literally playing like Hazard used to play every game. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 5 minutes to go until half-time. The score is Red Bull Salzburg 0, Chelsea 3. We could be playing Salzburg in the Champions League this season, so this might not be the first time. Well, it is the first time, but it might not be the last time that we play them this season. Salzburg coming forward again. This has been a perfect test for Chelsea so far. We've had to create and score opportunities going forward, and we're having to defend as well. This is exactly what we need at this stage in pre-season. As Emerson stands up again with the tackle. Good defending from him. Yes! Kovacic underrated. At the moment, yeah. George may be the best hype man ever in these streams. Well, I am very positive at the moment. I'm actually cold in my office. I might have to put a jumper on. Do you know what? I think all of these midfielders playing in a central position have been boosted by just having Frank Lampard as their manager. Whether you're, N'Golo Kante, who we've not seen yet, Jorginho, who are what I would consider our two best central players. Obviously, we're seeing Kovacic and Barkley moving in towards that now. And Ruben, I consider being a player further up the pitch. I'm talking about the middle of the park. To have Frank Lampard as your manager must instill you with so much belief and confidence, because you are literally learning from arguably the best central midfielder the Premier League's had. We could argue about the whole flipping Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard situation. Like, there's no point arguing with me about it, because I'm not going to shut up about Frank. So let's not. It's huge for these players. For Kovacic, Barkley in particular as a number 8. Wow, I'm literally so flipping excited right now. Here's Ross Barkley. Chelsea playing some beautiful football again. Emerson driving into the Red Bull Salzburg half. Coming forward again. Here is, looks like Mateo Kovacic. It's blurry. That's a decent, lovely ball over the top again to Azpilicueta, linking up with Pedro. Jorginho coming forward, but again, he's not on his toes. And he's intercepted by the Salzburg striker, who's bloody rapid. So number 30, and Zuma's been caught out again. And that's a foul and a yellow card for Kurt Zouma, who quite frankly has not covered himself in glory in this first half. This has been the weakest showing from Zouma in pre-season so far. I'm going to have it as a little caveat in my script for my I don't write a script for my videos. I just write down bullet points and then roll with it from there. But Zouma not up to scratch. The good news, though, for Chelsea is that Rudiger is going to be back training with the team next week. So that is great. Zouma now trying to command the wall for this free kick. I don't think they're going to go for goal from here. We saw an incredible save just now from Kepa. I think this one's a little bit too far out. Good performance for Where is Abraham? Tammy has not had much to do yet in this game. We've not seen him. It's a decent ball in. It's going to go all the way through, and it will be a Chelsea goal kick. Yeah, Zouma is shaky right now. I'm not hating on Zouma. I'm literally just saying what's in front of my eyes, and it's been a poor performance from him. Someone, Jaideep Bura, says, not loving Jorginho today. You know what? I don't think Jorginho is doing much wrong. I said a moment ago he got caught out on his toes a little bit, but that's, you can get away with that. I think Kovacic and Barkley have just been running the show with Pulisic finishing everything off. It's been a three-horse race at the moment in this first half from Chelsea as to who has been the best players. We're getting closer to half-time, guys. I'm going to be watching the chat very closely at half-time. Seems like we've actually got decent internet connection for the stream now, which is great stuff. 3-0 Chelsea against Salzburg. Brilliant stuff. I'm going to tweet out the stream again. Kovacic and Kante at the 2 for you. Will Chelsea win the league? I'm just going to categorically say probably not. That doesn't categorize anything really, does it? It's kind of like, meh. I don't think we'll win the league. I don't think anyone realistically thinks we'll win the league, but yeah. How do you think our best 3 teenagers in world football, Hudson-Odoi maybe? Too early to say that, but very exciting nonetheless. Thank you very much, Mitch Davis. I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to tweet out the stream once more. Half time. Let's chat. CFC 3-0 up and cruising. Some exceptional world-class performances in this first half. Very impressed. All right, the whistle still hasn't gone yet for half time. There are over 500 of you here in the stream. Welcome if you're new. Chelsea are 3-0 up in Austria. Red Bull Salzburg 0, Chelsea 3. 2 goals for Christian Pulisic. The second one, an absolutely incredible finish. The first one, very good as well. And a penalty from Ross Barkley. Tilda says, I'm not answering her questions. Can anybody show me when the last one was? Because I've been looking at the chat the whole time and haven't seen anything. Champions League this year. Oh, Tammy! That was a header. Was it offside? It doesn't look like it was. I was kind of winding down for half time, to be honest. He's got to do better than that. Eddie wants me to dab. That wasn't really a dab. I don't want to get into that habit. Okay. Tilda asked, is it half time? Not yet. I thought it was. There's actually quite a few minutes of added time. So Chelsea just winding down the clock at this point. As Piliqueta giving it to David Luiz. I just want to see one of those big David Luiz hoofs up the field right now. But Kepa instead distributes it beautifully to Pedro. But Pedro is outmuscled again. Salzburg getting forward once more. And it's going to be a goal kick. Surely that's it. It is half time. As I've just seen Nizar Kinsella tweet on Twitter, funnily enough. All right then, so what are we saying? Half time. 3 main talking points have been very obvious for me so far. It's been phenomenal from Mateo Kovacic. He is running around the pitch like it's Eden Hazard. It's incredible. His centre of gravity. He's a different player under Frank Lampard. It's beautiful to watch. Christian Pulisic has scored 2 goals. He also pretty much made the other goal by drawing the foul for the penalty. He is looking fantastic. And Ross Barkley converts the penalty and the best pass of pre-season, without a shadow of a doubt, for Pulisic to score the 3rd. It's really an amazing trio of goals from Chelsea in that first half. Defensively, we've got away with it. I think we've not looked ideal at the back, which is a bit worrying. But at the same time, it's a clean sheet so far. And that's all you can ask for. Do I think Kepa should play midfield? No, Kepa's too good in goal. Do I think Morata disrespected us? Do you know what? I don't think there was ever like respect or disrespect from Morata. I just think he was never really a Chelsea striker. I think we bought him, so therefore he had to play for us, but he never really felt it, did he? He was never a connection with the fans. There were times when he scored some great goals. I remember I went to the Britannia Stadium for the game Stoke away where Morata scored a hat-trick, and I was like, bloody hell, we've got a striker here. We've got a really good striker. He was perfect that game. Thank you very much to Corey Pullen for tweeting out the stream. I appreciate your kind words. The fans did disrespect him. Do you know? No, do you know what? I disagree with you. I think the fans gave him the benefit of the doubt for long enough. And when it just looked like he couldn't give a shit, I'll tell you when it was. His girlfriend became pregnant, right? And she's an Instagrammer. They're both very active on social media. The moment she put on social media that she was pregnant, Morata's performances, go, if you want to do the research, go and have a look. And I remember saying it to myself. I said to my friends, Morata's just going to flop now because he's so invested with off the pitch stuff that when it comes to on the pitch, he was never with it. So, yeah. Brilliant performance from Chelsea. Chelsea HQ, Scott says, thoughts on Barkley taking our pens? Nervous whenever Jorginho does that skip. You know what? The thing with Jorginho is he's only got to miss one doing that skip for him to just be stripped of it. And I do feel as though in that first half, the fact that we got a penalty, it wasn't just a coincidence that Ross Barkley took it. I think Frank has specifically said to him, you're on the set pieces. And I think that's a huge statement of intent from Lampard to, whether it's a friendly or not, to give Ross that responsibility. He scored a free kick in the last game. He's scored a penalty now. That assist, I could go on about it all flipping day. Ross Barkley is in that starting 11 for me against Man United. Unless he gets injured, I don't think he can not start because he's been phenomenal in that first half. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, we're nearly up to 1,000 viewers on the stream. Welcome to anybody who's just joined. If you've been watching the game and not watching the commentary here at the same time, hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed watching that first half. Kovacic is balling, says Patrobas Masika. I agree with you. Firmly agree with you. It's amazing to see, to be honest. It looks like he's been reborn. Mark Rimiu says, did we even need any signings? Do you know what? From what I've seen today, yes, we do. It would have been nice to strengthen in defence, I think. I'm not going to lie. Tammy Giroud or Mishi against Man United. I change my mind every day. You guys know I've been making videos about Chelsea and just on the football channel every single day for the last month or so. So I change my mind all the time. It's the reason I've not made a dedicated video about it is because if I make a dedicated video about it, it'd be kind of pointless if I didn't give my opinion. And because my opinion changes every day as to who I want to start, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Christian Pulisic, what a flipping legend. I'm just going through all of you guys' tweets to me in the first half. Congrats on 20k, says Kapil Rahman. Thank you very much. Best player, according to me, in this half. I'm going to give it to Pulisic. It's a close one. I think there's been 3 9 out of 10 performances minimum. When is my New Star Soccer series starting? It's not, darling, unfortunately. But we can play it when you arrive in London next week. I've got to give it to Pulisic because he won the penalty as well. And he won the penalty from driving forward with his pace. So Pulisic has had a hand in every goal. Sorry if I'm not looking constantly at you guys, because I'm... Oh, hang on. My dinner's here. Hello. Thank you very much. Chelsea 3-0 up, by the way.
3-0 up.
Yeah, they're cruising. Pulisic scored 2 and Barkley penalty.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Well done.
See you in a bit. Whew. Guys, I've got some dinner. This is ideal, this is. So, let me tell you what I've got then. I've got some new potatoes, cauliflower cheese, which, by the way, if ever I meet any of you in person, if you give me cauliflower cheese, I'll pay you a tenner for it. A couple of carrots, got some steak and kidney pie. Tilda wants to see. You want to see it? Okay. Or a hearty British meal. Got some pie and gravy. doing a live stream, chatting with you guys while I'm eating my flipping vegetables. Golden. Absolutely golden. Proper English. Okay, so we've gone over the positives. Let's go over some of the negatives, shall we? Pedro wasn't great in that half, to be honest. I think that he was off the pace. He looks... Salzburg are quite a physical team. They're very fast, but they're very big. They're a very tall team. They're very strong. Pedro didn't cut it for me. If it was me right now, I'd move off for Mason Mount. I think it's a no-brainer. Been not a three-man team. That'd be unfair. The show has been stolen by those Kovacic, Barkley, and Pulisic. Defensively, though, there were times in the first 15, 20 minutes where we looked very shaky. Bit of cauliflower cheese, anyone? It's delightful. You told me you'd never do a mukbang. Yeah, I guess this is a mukbang. Mr. HD says, perhaps a midfield diamond in the second half. I could see that happening. I'd like to see that. I think we can confirm the 4-1, the 4-2-3-1 is the one, you know? Emerson was good. Yeah, Emerson very good as well, actually. Getting forward, defended well as well. Kepa free kick save. It's all good. It really is. As if the George Benson football channel has temporarily become a mukbang channel. Oh, question is, will I ever use my knife? Let me know. Should I use my knife in the comments? Is it bad manners to just use a fork? Zuma wasn't good in that first half. I agree. Alec, you've just asked me. I think Zuma was not... That wasn't his best performance. Next time you see James Wilder, tell him I haven't got £20 in my pocket. I will. I'm not sure why, but I will. Someone just called me Fat Man Hazard. I think that's out of order. Everyone's got to eat. This is a mukbang. All right. Well, maybe it is. I hope you guys are enjoying the mukbang. The stream. I think there was some sort of like my steak and kidney pie that was detracting the stream from internet connection, but I think we're back now. I do apologise. Work on your stream, mate. Well, the thing is, there's nothing I can do. Like, I cannot control the internet connection, but it is what it is. Apologies to anyone offended. But we're back. We're here now. So much lag. We are back. The cauliflower cheese has deflected the connection. Gamlas Zampalas blames the cheese. I do too, to be fair. To be fair. Do I think we have too many midfielders? Kante and Kovacic, but Jorginho's still decent. Do you know what? It's going to be very difficult for Frank now because Kovacic is playing so well. Does he really want to take Jorginho out of that team? I think you take Jorginho out of the team, you're going to upset him for a start. I don't know. What are we saying? Lots of people tweeted me saying how good Pulisic was in the first half as well. Thank you to those people engaging on Twitter. Harry Jorginho. Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. Will Rudiger fix our defence? Yes. I think Rudiger's our best centre-back, to be honest. Obviously, I made a video the other day with my boy David Luiz, but I think Rudiger is brilliant. Tammy has shown good link-up play. Yeah, he has. I just think, again, too quiet. Greetings from Greece. Nice. Are you late for the match? Can anyone tell you the score? Well, yes, I can. The score is Chelsea 3, Red Bull Salzburg 0 in Austria. Chelsea cruising. Am I going to Chelsea Sheffield United? I don't have a ticket yet, but I'm hoping to. I wonder how many changes at half time. I wonder. Am I gay? No. I have a girlfriend. I love her. Okay. So. Pulisic, top 100 player in the world. Hang on a minute. Let me just calculate that with all the other 9,000. Maybe. It's such a vague question. It's so hard. Career mode, please. No. Sorry. I draw the line at playing FIFA. George is having a food orgasm. You know what? I actually am. Like, when I think about doing a live stream and, like, the food I want to eat at half time, when your nan cooks you your food at half time and it's steak pie with new potatoes, fresh vegetables, and a bit of gravy, there really isn't anything else that can come close to that for half-time grub, I'm telling you. Who will be Chelsea's player of the season? I'm going to say something a bit out of the blue here. I think it's going to be Kepa. I really do. I think he's a world-class goalkeeper, actually. And if he isn't, in your opinion, he's close. That's undeniable. So, yeah, I think if we're going to struggle defensively this season, which is looking like we might, I think Kepa could become the unsung hero of this Chelsea team. Thank you, KJ Gimo, if I pronounce your name right. Sorry, I pronounced it with a mouthful of food. That's just not respectful of me. I'm sorry. Okay, so I've had a question from Rowan. He says, would I consider doing a Football Manager series? Yes, I would. The only problem is I'm so happy with the content I'm putting out right now and the style. I've got, like, my own little unique editing style, my own unique delivery of the content. I don't just want to, like, start making videos, change that too dramatically. So, guys, if we could like the stream, there's over 500 people in the stream right now. I think before the game kicks off for the second half, which is moments away, I'm sure we can get up to 500 likes on the stream. I know you guys can do it. Eat your dinner, keep fit, forget what others say. Can I ask you something? Joshua, don't worry, mate. There's no worry. There's room here for everybody. You can ask me whatever you wish, my friend. So then, the players are out for the second half. The Salzburg players are. They look ready. Not stopping till you answer. Honestly, I'm trying my best to answer everybody. Chelsea kick off the second half. And it looks as though no changes have been made so far. 3 goals in 8 first half minutes. I'm still eating. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, what a ball that is. Who was that? Honestly, some of these balls have been absolutely redonkulous. Number one Chelsea fan. Guys, any mods in the chat, if you can block the people that are trying to link live streams in the chat, they're not welcome. So please ban them for me. Okay, free kick. Ross Barkley brought down. Oh, look at his eyes. Ross Barkley looks fuming. Tilda, you are the best girlfriend. Thank you. Is it true most Chelsea fans are plastic glory hunters? No. That's just the ego of many worldwide football fans who are jealous of Chelsea's success. Whether they like it or not, it's embedded in their unconscious, so they can't help it. Free kick's played in, and it goes out for a goal kick. I've nearly finished my dinner, guys. Once I finish my dinner, we might be back up to semi-professional commentary. Until then, it's amateur for now, but the new potatoes are nice. Just thought I'd let you all know. Okay, we're 25 likes away from 500. We're nearly there. You can't watch the stream in India? What do you mean? My YouTube videos... Oh, no! Salzburg come close. Okay, I'm gonna do this. The majority of this second half, once I've finished this pie, I'm gonna commentate as if I'm commentating for the TV. I'm just gonna do it. No substitutions just yet, Louis. Ah, the live match stream. Well, don't worry, I've got you covered. You can watch my stream, and you will know exactly what is going on. As Kurt Zuma tries to clear it and fails. Okay, Joshua wants me to change his mind about why Chelsea will lose. Okay. Here's Ross Barkley driving forward. And he intercepted. Unlucky Ross. Again, trying to go forward with the ball, though. It's good to see. Change your mind. Chelsea won't lose to Man United because they're in turmoil. That's it. As of right now, they've not signed the players that they're talking about signing. And until they do, well, I think they're going to struggle. Dangerous ball in. Zuma does very well this time, though, and Emerson gets it away. David Luiz, I'm not sure what David Luiz has just played. The worst pass of the year. It's going to be a Salzburg corner. That was lazy from David Luiz. Deary me. Again, he's too busy worrying about when the second video is going to come out on the George Benson football channel. Which, by the way, the interview with David Luiz about Chelsea's pre-season is out on Friday. Which is cool. What's going on, ref? What you playing at? He's arguing with Aspilicueta. I don't get it. Okay, there's been a bit of a delay with this corner, but Salzburg. It's whipped in. And again, oh, for goodness sake, Chelsea. Going to blame David Luiz for that one. It is headed into the ground and Salzburg score. It's another goal conceded from Chelsea from a set piece. And Salzburg score. It's another goal conceded from Chelsea from a set piece. Nothing Kepa could have done. Awful defending yet again. I'm telling you now, Chelsea have, pardon me, Chelsea have a serious issue defending set pieces. It's a worry right now. A serious issue defending set pieces. It's a worry right now. It really is a worry. Can you just imagine big slab head Maguire coming and scoring a header to win it for United in the 88th minute on the first day of the season? Like, right now, I can actually see that happening. If I was a betting man, which I am, I would certainly bet on us to flipping concede goals from corners this season, although I would never bet against Chelsea, so I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying it as a phrase. But, 3-1. We are like Man United. Decent attack, crap defence. Well, stick your money on 3-3 then for the first game of the season. I actually said on the London is Blue podcast 3-3. Tammy Abraham, I want to see you do more in this second half. A little bit worried now, to be honest. That is not a good time to concede a goal within the first 5 minutes of the second half. Now Jorginho for Chelsea. Looking over the top. Tammy is sharp, but doesn't quite get there. It's a poor ball from Jorginho. He's not had the best game. He's been overshadowed so far. Let's not allow the goal for Salzburg to detract us away, from the negative, from the positivity of the first half. 5-5. At the moment, I don't get why we can't defend set pieces either. It's to do with shape and the way we're organising at the back. And it's not good enough. Salzburg come forward again. David Luiz has been nutmegged. He's not having a good start to the second half, David Luiz. He gave away the ball for the corner. Kovacic, though, brilliant again. He's unlucky. There's no one supporting him. This is a poor start from Chelsea. Salzburg forward again. And Jorginho gives it to Kepa. And Chelsea get it away. Chelsea looking nervous. And sadly, it's our man, David Luiz, who's letting us down. Do the Community Shield and Super Cup count? I mean, yeah, they do. But I'm not bothered. Like, when we've lost the Community Shield in the past, I don't really care. I want to win the Super Cup. I want to beat Liverpool. You never don't want to beat Liverpool. But it's just a glorified friendly, in my opinion. Like, I want to beat Salzburg, but if we lose, I'm only going to cry about it for about 48 hours, which I guess is quite long. But, yeah, normally I'm sad for a week if we lose. Oh, Kovacic, brilliant again, with a lovely little flick to Barkley. And now it's Pulisic driving forward for Chelsea. He looks to find Tammy Abraham, and Tammy holds up. But again, Kovacic, just sublime footwork from him. It's phenomenal. Score prediction for the game against Liverpool. I think we'll win. Oh no, Salzburg are forward again here. Dangerous, and it's Zuma who gets the touch away, and in the end, Emerson comes away with the ball, and Azpilicueta hits it out, but again, he's given the ball away. This is so poor from Chelsea. It's been an awful start to the second half as Tammy Abraham comes back. He's waiting for Dave. Oh my word, what a save from Kepa. Chelsea are at 6s and 7s at the back. Kepa forced to make another very good save. Luckily it was offside. Oh, Chelsea. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, come on, head in your hand moment. It's been such a great first half. There were questions about the defence in the first half. David Luiz he's got to play to the whistle. He's playing for the whistle right now. It's not good enough from David Luiz. They're going to score again. Zuma gets it away. Chelsea, wake up. Yeah, every time we give away a corner, I'm worried. Very worried. 55 minutes into the game. Red Bull Salzburg 1, Chelsea 3. How am I rating Wolves this season? I think they're going to do well again. I just think the issue is going to be that they've got Europa League football, and I think they're quite well equipped for Europa League football, to be honest. So I think they're going to do well in the Europa League, but I think they might struggle to... I think they're going to struggle to break forwards into the positions that people are talking about. I don't think they're going to get top 6. And I think they're going to come... I'm not going to say. My predictions video is out next week. Salzburg again. Jorginho committing the foul, but the Salzburg player stayed on his feet, and the whistle has brought it back for a foul. And that's going to have to go all the way back. Whew. Please send you the stadium feed. Well, that's the most counterproductive thing ever. I'm the one doing his stream here. You can go and find it yourself. Well defended, Emerson. Brilliant from him. Okay, I'm finished my food. Just going to move it to the other side of the room. There we go. Finished my dinner, left a little bit of pastry. I mean, if I was being proper English, I'd have mopped up the rest of the food, rest of the gravy with bread, wouldn't I, really? But no bread today. I've already had a bit of bread. I had a couple of fried eggs on toast this afternoon. You guys don't care about that, do you, really? Just thought I'd let you know anyway. Yes, big thank you to the 3 people who have donated so far. Here's Ross Barkley for Chelsea on the edge of the area. What a ball in again. Oh my word, what a finish! What a goal again! It's 4-1 Chelsea. It is the most sublime heel from Pedro. I mean, we're talking Olivier Giroud. I said no one argue with me. I'm now arguing with myself. Pedro has just scored a beautiful goal. And it is yet another stunning delivery from Ross Barkley, Chelsea's number 8. Pedro, he didn't have the best first half, but that is a finish of the highest quality. Let's take a look at it again. Tammy Abraham finds Ross Barkley. Patient from Ross, putting it on his right. Oh my word. This goal will be shown all season. Doesn't matter. That it's going to be hard for Chelsea to score a better goal than that in a competitive game this year. That is unbelievable from Pedro. The best goal of the game, and we've scored some corkers. What a finish. Pedro, one of the shortest players on the pitch, runs in. He's almost diving in, flicks his heel at it. Keeper's got no chance, and he celebrates with the love heart. That is just wonderful from Chelsea. Ross Barkley, this is his best performance ever in a Chelsea shirt. This is his best performance ever in a Chelsea shirt. Categorically. Unbelievable. It's 4-1. Bloody hell. Wow. I'm sorry if I've missed a load of your messages, but Jesus. Oh, Kovacic, stop. Honestly, this is too good. Oh, I'm getting hot. I'm going to have to open the windows. I'm sorry. Like, everyone's playing with a smile on their face right now. We've got flipping Pedro scoring back heels. We've got Kovacic doing like these little... Oh, this is unreal. What a goal. What a goal. Also, guys, can I ask for a favour? If anybody has got time, there's no pressure to do this, obviously, whatsoever, but I would be so grateful if anybody can timestamp the moments from this live stream, such as reactions to goals. If you've been in here from the start, I would love you all forever. Because once the stream is done, obviously, I'd like to be able to put it in the description so that people can come back and watch the reactions. Because I have a funny feeling with still 31 minutes to play, there could be a few more. Chelsea have 4 goals away from home in pre-season again for the second match in a row, from Reading to Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. This is a very good performance from Chelsea, despite shaky starts to both halves. That finish from Pedro, we are going to be talking about that tomorrow in the 6 Things We Learned video all day long. Anybody who rates his talent, Pedro, I didn't rate his performance in the first half, but we cannot write off that talent that he has. He's a wonderful player, and he's been a good servant for Chelsea over the past few years, and I definitely feel as though he's got a big role still to play. Pressure is on again from Ross Barkley, driving forwards, forces the Salzburg defender back to his goalkeeper. How will Loftus-Cheek get into this side? Well, competition is healthy. Emerson is chasing the ball down. It's going to be fine. Chelsea will have a throw-in. Chelsea are putting a lot of pressure on Salzburg here. It may be a pre-season friendly. We may have a 3-goal cushion, and we may have scored 4 times, but we're pressing for more. And that is very good to see. The majority of the press there coming from Emerson and Ross Barkley. As Frank looks on, he's kind of got a little wry grin going on amongst his face as Ross Barkley wins it back again for Chelsea, forces the foul, free kick. Whew. Okay, who starts? Ross Barkley or Mason Mount? As I think I'm getting a bit too excited here. My phone's flying around everywhere. It's a mobile phone, not an aeroplane. I need to keep calm. At the moment, I'm going to say Ross Barkley, just because of that Premier League experience and the fact he's playing out of his skin. And if it's between the two, I'd pick Ross at this point, but I want to see them together. I want to see Mason come on for Pedro, even though Pedro's just scored that goal. Ross Barkley is over the free kick again. Are we going to see a hat-trick of perfect deliveries? It's Emerson. That's a decent ball in towards Luiz, a bit too high into the Salzburg keeper's hands, and he tries an early distribution tactic. It's a lovely ball, but Kepa is all the way out, and he kicks it out for a throw-in, knocking out a member of the crowd in the process. He's hit that so hard. The goalkeeper's kit. What are we saying about the Chelsea keeper's kit? Kepa's in this yellow kit. I quite like that. It's pretty nice. What a goal, honestly. Whew. Ross Barkley again, turning, and he's trying. Barkley is playing with some serious confidence right now. It didn't quite pay off for him there. Trying some little flicks. Here's Zuma. Is he going to work the ball properly out of defence here? Zuma does well, and he has to get rid of it. Good pressure from the home side. Zuma dealing with it as best as he could. Ball's played in. It's nodded down. This could be another chance for Salzburg. And the shot goes wide. It'll be a goal kick to Chelsea that Kepa will be glad to take. People are saying Chelsea will finish 6th. Okay, we need to be realistic. Arsenal have just signed Nicolas Pepe by the looks of things. They're strengthening. We're not strengthening anymore because we've got the youth players that we've got. And that's all we can because of the transfer ban. United are significantly strengthening. They're making Champions League-esque signings for a team playing in the Europa League next season. So it's going to be tough for Chelsea. I'm not going to lie. It looks to me at the moment as though there are 8 players warming up. Zappacosta, one of them. Michy Batshuayi, one of them. Mason Mount is also one of them. Expect to see some changes very soon for Chelsea. Is Jorginho. He's playing quite deep. He's got the ball, giving it to Barkley. Jorginho is looking for that incisive pass to start the next Chelsea attack. Spreads it out wide. Perfect ball to Emerson, who flicks it on brilliantly to Pulisic. Knocks it again. And this is lovely football once more from Chelsea. Now Tammy Abraham. Christian Pulisic. Chelsea keeping hold of the ball well in tight situations. Jorginho. This is brilliant from Chelsea. The knock is to Pedro. Brings it down superbly, but he's just offside. Again, Jorginho taking the ball all the way back alongside Zuma in a central defensive position, passing it forward, building up the play slowly, and then it's that final ball that was, to me, it looked as though Pedro might have been onside there. So it was a perfect pass from Jorginho. I want to see more of that. Progressive. I believe they can finish top 4. What vids are coming out? Okay, so today I posted a video that wasn't a preview. It wasn't really a preview to this game. It was 4 things that Chelsea need to see, what we need to see as fans before the season begins. So it's basically a video where I come up with 4 points and I want to see those things within the 2 friendlies left. So that was out today. I was quite a long-winded explanation. I apologise. Tomorrow is going to be 6 things we learned from this very game. As Kepa saves again! Oh, he drops it! And it's cleared off the line from Azpilicueta. Kepa gets away with it there. He should have kept hold of that one. But Azpilicueta takes him out of trouble as Salzburg get forward again. And Jorginho with the block. Chelsea living dangerously at the back again. Not sure if Kepa should have done better there. I think he should have done. It was, yeah, he's got to hold that. That's not good enough against better opposition or in the Premier League. That could have gone in. So yeah, tomorrow, 6 things we learned from this match. Friday is a very cool video with David Luiz. I had a good chat with him about his friendships with some of the young players in the Chelsea team. Get a little bit of an insight there into more of the lives of the players. So there's an interview with David Luiz on Friday. And then over the course of the weekend, Chelsea are playing again against Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm trying to find a way to go to the game. Flights are bloody expensive. I don't really want to pay 300 odd quid for a 50-minute flight. It's actually a good save from Kepa, to be honest. It was quite far away from him. It's a good strike from Salzburg's number 16 and Chelsea get away with it. Freddie Marsh comes out with an extraordinarily outrageous comment saying Kepa is awful. I'm going to politely decline with that. I don't agree with you. Salzburg, 14 shots to Chelsea's 7. We're 65 minutes into the game. It's Red Bull Salzburg from Austria 1, Chelsea 4. For those of you that don't know, Red Bull Salzburg are a Champions League team, automatically qualifying for next season's Champions League. Do I want to do any more kit videos? I've actually recorded the Champions League home kits. If you want to, Tilo, I'll send them to you on WhatsApp a bit later, and you can do a little video reacting to your favourites if you want to. I've recorded that already. That's coming out next week. Okay, Salzburg on the attack now. Again, oh, Kovacic, he's trying these fancy little kicks, and he's somehow, he manages to get away with it. I think anything Kovacic touches today, he's going to get away with. Pedro's down. Could be an opportunity now. Oh, I think he's hurt himself there, Pedro. He was trying some like fancy little flicks, and I think he's just rolled his ankle slightly. Oh no! Ah, I know that injury. That's not nice. Pedro is hurt. He's going to have to come off. He's kind of like dug his foot into the ground, and that can be seriously painful if you knock it. I'm hoping he's okay, but it can be a worry. But we got Mason Mount to come on for him. It's not the end of the world in that sense. So far today, we've had assists. We've had 2 assists for Ross Barkley, a penalty goal for Ross Barkley. We've had 2 goals. We've had 2 goals from Christian Pulisic. And we've also had a wonderful, wonderful finish from Pedro. All right, so it looks as though Pedro is coming off. The Chelsea physio is coming on. He's talking into his microphone. Another one of the Chelsea staff has gone down the line to probably grab Mason Mount, potentially Michy Batshuayi to come on. If Chelsea want to just change one player and change the formation so that we can see 2 strikers, Michy might come on for Pedro. I do want it to be Mason Mount, though. I want to see Mount, Pulisic, and Barkley in the same team. It's got 7-1 written all over it. Are we seeing the substitution? Pedro looks like he wants to go back on. Frank isn't adamant that he wants to make a change. Chelsea currently playing on the pitch with 10 men. Yes, my girlfriend is very beautiful. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah, she does like to flex with her AirPods, though. Quite a lot. Jorginho with the tackle. And Pedro's first re-involvement in the game is to almost give away a penalty. And Chelsea will have a free kick. 22 minutes to go. We've not seen any subs yet. What that tells us, most likely, is that Frank sees the 11 that are out on the pitch right now potentially as his starting 11 against United. I think we would have seen changes a lot earlier. But I feel as though with the quality of the opposition today, I know the score is 4-1, but these guys are a good team. I feel as though Frank is keeping things the same, probably because this is his team. Maybe. Jorginho again, looking for a ball over the top. It's a good knock towards Pulisic. He gets up very well. Ross Barkley showing his strength. That's another dynamic side to Ross's game. Gives it to Emerson. Good play. Emerson again fantastically gets away from 3 players. Kovacic for Chelsea. Goes back to David Luiz. He's got Jorginho pulling those strings in the middle of the park. But it all goes all the way back to Kepa. George, don't look behind you. Well, I've got Didier Drogba's penalty behind me right now. I've got my scarf behind me. And I've got a world map. I don't think anyone's there. So, thanks for the warning, though. I'll bear it in mind next time. Right, 20 minutes to go. Chelsea 4-1 up in Salzburg, Austria. It's a full house. We've got... doesn't seem to be any issues in the Salzburg end with Chelsea fans today. Not sure why the Reading fans got so angry about it the other day. The Salzburg fans seem to be able to politely deal with a couple of additional Chelsea members within their ranks. Freddie Marsh is still slating Kepa. I think you're being a bit too one-dimensional there, mate. You can't just look at a couple of mistakes last season and call Kepa a bad goalie. Spider. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised. I've had to vacate a couple of spiders from the premises recently. They do like it in here. It's quite nice. Guys, I'm actually looking at myself on the stream to make sure there's not a spider. And I know there isn't a spider, okay? Oh. What the heck, man? Willany. I love Willany. He's a good guy. Where will Chelsea reach in the Champions League this season? Well, according to the BT Sports script, if you watched the David Luiz video yesterday, according to that, Chelsea get to the quarterfinals. I'm thinking of doing another video about the script, actually, because they're sending me like a full copy with a breakdown for all the clubs. Good little bit of interplay there between Jorginho, Pedro and Kovacic. As Kovacic drives forward again, he's played a through ball. Azpilicueta's going to make it. This is good. What a chance. Oh, it looked as if it was going to fall to Pulisic, but the goalkeeper gets there. It would have been a tap-in for the American to get his hat-trick. It's good play from Azpilicueta. Beautiful link-up play, though, between Kovacic, Jorginho and Pedro. Going to write that down, guys. The book is coming out. It's a crocodile. You lot are a bunch of funny people. Oh, no. You're right, guys. Jonathan, we speak like this. Between now and the end of the season, it's Jim White. We go to Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea have signed Messi. There we go. Also, by the way, I'm hoping to get out a 20 Premier League managers impressions video the weekend the season kicks off. Don't tell anyone. Okay, Salzburg with a free kick. Oh, it almost got a head on it there, the number 3. Nicolas Pepe did say that he wanted to join Chelsea, but he's gone and joined Arsenal. I mean, I'm sure if Chelsea would have gone in for him at the same price and he had a choice, I'm sure he would have picked Chelsea. I don't think he was lying when he said Chelsea were like his favourite English club. We'll just take him like we did Giroud, though, won't we? All right, come on, Chelsea. I want to see Pulisic get a hat-trick. He's been quiet in the second half. Okay, Chelsea are about to bring on 4 players, including Mason Mount. I'm just going to quickly go through and check who's coming on. Kennedy is coming on. It looks as though Tomori is coming on, is it? Jorginho's coming off. He's been very good in the second half, in my opinion, Jorginho. Let's just see. Kennedy on. Michy Batshuayi on. Mason Mount is on. Tomori is on. This is exciting. This is exactly what I said in my video today. The youngsters need to be given minutes, and Frank is bringing on 3 of those youngsters that we were talking about right now. David Luiz has come off for Mason Mount, and he's come onto the pitch. He's talking to Ross Barkley. He's obviously got instructions. Frank has obviously come up with some sort of instruction, pardon me, as to how Barkley and Mount play together, because Mason Mount has run straight onto the pitch. We have a bit of confusion. It looks like Tammy might be coming off. Tammy is not happy. He is not happy. Marcus Alonso's coming on as well. Michy Batshuayi is coming on for Tammy Abraham. Not had the best game tonight, Tammy. I think he could have got involved a lot more. And Marcus Alonso is also on for Emerson. Yeah, Tammy is not happy. But to be honest, he's been given 75 minutes. And he's not really taken it, if I'm honest. He's been okay at best. He's not going to make my video, that's for sure. Not that he cares about that, to be honest, but guys, one thing we've got to remember is it's absolutely fine for our strikers not to score goals if the goals are coming from elsewhere. It's when the goals are not coming from elsewhere and our strikers still don't take their chances that there's a problem. So we can't complain too much about Tammy not scoring tonight, because it's other players that have done the job, as Ross Barkley comes back showing his strength again, and he dives in with a slide tackle, but he doesn't quite win the throw-in. James Eustace says Pepe is overrated. Fair enough. I mean, he's still very young. It's not like we've seen much of him. Good bit of footwork. He's still very young. It's not like we've seen much of him. Good bit of footwork there from a Salzburg guy on the edge of the area as Kovacic. And it goes all the way across the face of the goal. And Alonso sees it out nicely to Pedro. That was dangerous again there. Pedro having to go backwards. And he does get out of trouble brilliantly there, Pedro. Forward towards Ross Barkley, who gives away another foul. Guys, still 500 of you in the chat. Thank you so much to everybody who's turned up today. It's been very, very good so far. I might have to get another light on soon. Or I could just brighten up my iMac. That's a good idea. Saves a bit of electricity. That's Pedro. That's a beautiful through ball. Michy Batshuayi. Can he get on the end of it? Oh, and almost the Salzburg goalkeeper slides out of his box. Michy looking sharp. And now Pedro still, he's shaken off whatever that little injury niggle was because he's running like he always does now. Why no subs for Chelsea? Well, I think you may have only just joined. We've just seen 4 or 5 substitutions, so there's been plenty of subs. Mason Mount, Ross Barkley on the pitch together. I'm just trying to figure out exactly. As Salzburg come forward again. What a block from Zuma. That was fantastic from Kurt Zuma. And from range again. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Kepa was flailing at it. It goes wide of the post. Chelsea get away with that one, but world-class block from Kurt Zuma. I'm throwing world-class around a lot, but that really was up there. It's a brilliant block. He didn't know much about it, to be honest. He goes flying as a result. Was that a save from Kepa? Maybe that was a save. To me, it didn't look like a save. But if Kepa saved that, that is another outstanding save from the Chelsea goalkeeper. If so, we've got to defend another corner here. No, it's a goal kick. He didn't save it. Do I think Zaha would be a good signing for Chelsea? Yes, I do. The only thing is, we can't sign him, A. And B, I think it's a good thing we can't sign him because I do feel as though there is a chance that we might see the players we do have in his position this season and be like, actually, we don't need to spend 70 odd million on him. So we are forced into a position where we could be very happily surprised as Alonso again. Shambolic defending from him. And Tomori doesn't exactly do much better, but it does fall to Pedro. This is not a good spell, this from Chelsea. Beautiful skill again. Alonso dives in. And the Salzburg players are trying to claim that he dived in two-footed there. And he actually did, Alonso, to be honest. But nothing is given. It's just throwing. And Salzburg coming forward again, looking for a second. It does look as if it would just be a consolation goal, but they're going for it anyway as Kovacic comes back, intercepts, and draws the foul again. Mateo Kovacic is down. This isn't good. He's rolling around. There's not really any need to roll around unless he's injured, so I think he might be injured. Oh, yeah, it's a clipping of the ankles. One of the Salzburg players clips his ankle, and then he clips his own ankle. The player for Salzburg was Takumi Minamino. It's a great name, not going to lie. 12 minutes to go. Salzburg 1, Chelsea 4. 2 for Pulisic, 1 for Barkley, 2 assists for Barkley, and 1 for Pedro. Tilda's still in the chat, which is nice. Kovacic is still down, is he? Or has he got back up? Plenty of Chelsea fans in the stadium. Oh, I've got a cup of tea.
I'm going to get off it.
Alright, good to see you anyway. I'll pop up. Oh, I've got a cup of tea.
I'm going to get off it.
Alright, good to see you anyway. I'll pop up.
Pop up.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll pop up either tomorrow or the day after.
Alright.
It's 4-1 now.
4-1.
Yeah.
Right. Enjoy.
Dad just bought me a cup of tea. Got a bit of food on my teeth. Quite the yawn, yeah, it was. Been going to bed late and waking up early, making videos. Was I talking to the spider or the camera? I was talking to my dad. Off camera, you said. Sorry, I didn't catch that properly. Please do a Chelsea career mode. I'm not going to make YouTube videos about FIFA ever again. I'm just not. No. I might stream FIFA. I might do like one stream a week, maybe. Like a long 4-hour career mode stream. I don't know. Would you guys want that? FIFA 20? Chelsea career mode? I kind of want to do it now. I'm such an idiot. I always do this to myself. I always say no, and then I get persuaded and I get excited about it. Like, I could happily just spend like 6 hours just recording career mode. Okay. I mean, I could also stream Football Manager as well. I'm looking for an apartment in London again, so if I do that, I will also bring... I also said I'd never do a mukbang. Okay, put it this way. If I do a career mode series, I'm not going to commit to doing X amount of videos a week. I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 streams. And that's it. You guys are getting hyped. Okay, I'm just going to be a YouTube idiot and say, everybody's got to like the stream, and then I will do a FIFA career mode. If you like the stream, I'll do it. I'm just playing the dirtiest tricks in the trade right now. Look at you all. Yes, 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 both. Maybe, maybe. If I get an apartment and I can take my gaming PC, then I will. Tilda says FIFA or New Star Soccer. Okay, Salzburg with a free kick. Not dealt with again by Marcus Alonso. Shock flipping horror. And a shot is away and it will go over the crossbar for a Salzburg corner. Okay, I'm going to commentate on how Chelsea line up from this corner. Kepa is already shouting. It looks as though Azpilicueta has come off. He shakes hands with Frank as he comes off. So we've got Mason Mount on the near post. Kepa's ordering his players around, but everyone's kind of looking around at one another. Nobody on the back post. Christensen's got 2 players. Zuma's taken over another. If we concede now, I'm going to be fuming. Kennedy is watching Salzburg's number 28, who's going to be probably making a run into the box. Costa is keeping an eye on the man that almost injured Kovacic. Let's see what happens with the marking. Everyone is sticking to the same man. Got players at the near... That's the worst... Honestly, here's me trying to do like some corner analysis live, and it's the worst corner I've ever seen. Do you remember that season where Fabregas just couldn't get the ball off the ground from a corner? It was like that, but like 5 times worse, I'm telling you. 7 minutes to go. It's 4-1. The game is kind of sinking back into this pre-season kind of game now. And now Chelsea can come forward. Mason Mount. I've not seen him touch the ball properly yet. And looks as though Ross Barkley is going to get the full 90 minutes here. Zappacosta's come on for Azpilicueta, by the way, in the meantime. Christensen has come on, and he's playing in the midfield right now, which is very interesting to see. Maybe Frank sees that as another option for him. As Salzburg get around the back, it's deflected. And it's a goal kick. No, it's not deflected. It looked like Kennedy got a touch on that. He didn't. David Luiz or Barkley to take free kicks. Or Willian. I think Ross Barkley has done all he can, to be honest, in order to try and take the set pieces. I think he scored the one against Reading. He scored a penalty today. So I think if Ross is in the team, he's on the set pieces at the moment. And again, oh, Zappacosta! You fool! You absolute idiot. He's like, oh, was it me, was it? You've literally just done this. Is he stupid? Okay, I'm saying this now. Reece James is the backup right back. He is the backup right back. Zappacosta, he's just like, come on, mate. Come on. You are a defender. Learn how to defend. Stop trying to say to the Salzburg player, I didn't do it. You did. You pushed him. For goodness sake. That winds me up. Salzburg have a penalty, and the game goes at this point, if they score the penalty, it goes from looking like a very comfortable win to a scrape again. Kepa is the goalkeeper. I believe in Kepa. I'm going to take a sip of the tea. It's the guy that almost injured Kovacic. Come on, Kepa, son. Come on. Let's see it. Minamoto for Salzburg against Kepa Arrizabalaga of Chelsea. Spain's number 1. Chelsea's number 1. Here's the penalty. Is Kepa going to save it? Oh, what a pen. Straight down the middle. Takumi Minamino makes it Salzburg 2, Chelsea 4. Kepa picks to go down to his left. Minamono just smashes it down the middle. He looks like a decent little player, actually, this Minamono. It's now 2-4. Nobody can blame Kepa for that one. That is all Zappacosta's fault. It was a pathetic attempt of a challenge. And that is a smashing penalty into the top corner. Frank Lampard-esque, some would say. Okay, let's try not to make this any more difficult than it needs to be. We have got 5 minutes to go, plus stoppage time, of which there may well be 2 or 3 minutes. Chelsea lead 4-2. We are almost 2 hours into the stream. Thank you to everybody who's been here right from the start. We had a few technical issues at first, but now we're rolling. So annoying, like... Okay, I'm writing this down. Zappacosta. This makes an impact to a lot of my future videos because I'm currently making my 25-man squad. Zappacosta, Port, gives away a pen as it's fizzed in again. Kepa does well. Pedro. Oh no. Oh, Kepa almost falls over. He does fall over. And Minamono almost sneaks in again. Yeah, this is frustrating. XDA Dotter. It's very frustrating. But let's not get too carried away. There are 3 minutes to go. Chelsea lead yet again in pre-season 4-2. This would be, or will be, by the looks of things, the third successive pre-season win as Tomori gets it away. And that's a beautiful ball to Batshuayi. Now Pedro for Chelsea. Coming forward again. Kennedy is putting the pressure on here. Very, very close. Good play, though, from Fikayo Tomori as Pedro's won it back. That's brilliant from Pedro. Can he give it to Mishi? Yes, Mishi! Mishi, please! Please score! Ian, please score! Yes! Mishi scores! 5-2. Chelsea's 3-goal lead is restored and the batsman finally gets his goal. I feel as though, like, this whole stream has just been, like, waiting for this moment. We've had some great finishes. And then Mishi Batshuayi takes what seemed like an eternity, light years, to put it in the net. But he was composed, you know, he bided his time. I'm laughing at him because it took him a while. Pedro unselfishly gives it to him. Let's see what happened. The first shot is a very good save. He follows up because the keeper doesn't hold it. Patiently puts it back, drags it onto his right foot. That is a brilliant finish from Mishi. Really good. I'm streaming. My sister just bursts into the room. So annoying. What a goal from Mishi Batshuayi. 5-2. Chelsea are flying. George is a plastic fan. Oh, there's always one, isn't there? David Isaac, you plonk. And Tilda just blocked the message. That's so funny. So funny. No, my sister, she makes a point of being really loud because my nan has said don't go in because George is doing a live stream, so she purposely bees loud. Sibling rivalries going on right now. Don't like that. As Minamono forces a save out of Kepa. We've got 1 minute to go, and then we're going to go over a bit of analysis. At the end of the game, cup of tea in hand, we've had a pie, we've had some new potatoes, we've had a bit of gravy. This has been an eventful live stream, I'm not going to lie. The score is Chelsea 5-2 up in Salzburg, Austria. Any update on Hudson-Odoi? I'm pretty sure he signed a new contract. I'm not going to lie. I think that for whatever reason, Chelsea like to delay announcements. They like to do things. It's like a football social media thing. In this day and age, where in the past it would have came out in the newspapers, but now we've obviously got like fun Twitter videos to make. We've got to make like cool edits on Instagram. We've got to make sure that everyone's attention isn't going to be on something else at the time. So Chelsea are probably just waiting for the right moment to announce it, to be honest. Is Reece James playing? No, of course not. He's still injured. He is set to return, I think, in about 3 weeks. So he'll miss the start of the season, but we could see him in action probably in the beginning of September. Christensen spreads out a nice ball to Zappacosta. Chelsea hopefully looking for a sixth. Zappacosta doing very well going forward, as he often does. On his left foot, he goes for a strike, and he tumbles into the ball. Mason Mount, and the foul has been given away. again by Zappacosta. It's weird. Like, he does the things he shouldn't do, and then the things he should do, he just doesn't do. So, yeah. It's been a shame for Mason Mount, to be honest. He's not really had many, if any, opportunities to get involved in the game. So there's not really much to talk about regarding the Mason Mount and Ross Barkley partnership. Which wingers do I believe should start on the wings? It's hard, guys. I need a bit of time, to be honest. I need to... I said something on the London is Blue podcast. I've also debated with myself many times as to what's going to happen in terms of the strike, who goes and plays behind the striker. But I don't know. I have not made up my mind. It's 5-2. We've got 1 minute left. Let's hope we don't concede another flipping goal, because there's plenty of positives to talk about today. And oh my word, what, how? No! They have literally just split all of us. No! Oh my God, that is pathetic! That is pathetic! Oh my goodness me. Honestly. Like, I get very excited about one thing going forward, but defensively, oh my God. Oh, it's grim. Marcus Alonso. Between Alonso, Zuma and Tamori there, and then Christensen as well. That is schoolboy defending. That is so bad. Kepa is furious, and rightly so. Tamori, that wasn't good enough from him. But, oh, wow. Like, it's annoying because once again we've conceded 3 goals. We've scored 5, but like, this isn't the Brazil of 2002. It's not you score however many, we'll score more. This Chelsea team, we're not going to be able to do that in the Premier League. We're not going to be able to do that in the Champions League. So stuff like this, I literally just said, let's not concede another one. Oh, okay, that's full time. Chelsea have won 5-3 in Austria. Let's not get too negative because it just ended negatively. It's another win for Chelsea. It's another 5 goals, which is very impressive. But individually, some mistakes at the back. Yeah, there's some serious work to be done in this Chelsea team, defensively in particular. Going forward again, though, there was some absolutely incredible football today at times. Ross Barkley, for me, gets the man of the match. I think he was brilliant. I think he was showing his strength. He was using his body a lot today. He was trying to make things happen. He made some incredible passes. The assist for Pulisic's second goal is as good as anything we'll see all season. And then the assist as well for Pedro's sublime finish was out of this world. So I feel as though Ross Barkley gets the man of the match. And the rest, well, it was good performances from the attackers. Defensively, again, it was poor. And I don't want to scapegoat Kepa because I don't think he could have done very much at all about any of the goals, to be honest. Defensively, Zuma wasn't good enough. Alonso came on and was just, no. For me, you've got to give Reece James a shout at right back and Azpilicueta as backup at left back, if not starter. But then Emerson loses his place, and he doesn't deserve to lose his place because I think Emerson's been brilliant. Yeah, so Zuma, Tamori and Alonso single-handedly conceding the third. The second one was Zappacosta's fault. It's a penalty. But if we break it down, yeah. I don't know, like, I want to talk good stuff because there's plenty of good things to talk about in that game. But defensively, again, it's resounding, to be honest. It's a shame Pulisic didn't get his hat-trick. But, yeah, Chelsea win 5-3 in Salzburg. It's another victory. 1 more pre-season friendly to go. Guys, if you're in the stream, if you've just come from the end of the match, be sure to leave a like on the stream. It's almost 800 people in here. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to answer a few questions between now and the end. I'm going to probably, well, to be honest, I've actually got no reason to end the stream whatsoever. So I'm going to record my 6 things we learned video as soon as I've finished. But all good. I can carry on. I'm just watching Chelsea TV now. They've got Craig Mitch, who's somebody I actually really like, but he's a Spurs fan. And Chelsea TV are commissioning him to do stuff for the football club. Like, I love Craig, but it's just funny, if you ask me. All right, then. What are we saying? You guys, let me know your thoughts on what we have just witnessed as Chelsea win against Salzburg. Let me know in the comments down below. Someone says we are becoming Arsenal. Do I speak to Rotashaw? I've not spoken to Harry for a long time. Irrelevant, but you're 16 and you want to move to London. How is life there? It's pretty good. Yeah, I think there's some glaring things that Chelsea need to focus on. Defensively, it was awful. It really was awful. Organisationally, it was so poor. But going forward, there are some real positives to look at in this Chelsea team. Ross Barkley and Mason Mount together, says Harvey's Football Hub. We didn't see it enough in the minutes that Mason Mount had. He didn't have enough time to get into the game. The intensity of the game had slowed a lot. I think a lot of the substitutions that Chelsea made slowed the game down as well. I think Christensen coming in for Jorginho, we don't have that quick ability to offload the ball and pass it. Alonso came on for Emerson. That pretty much nullified the attacking threat going down the left, which is weird because Alonso's been very good going forward in the past. He looks a shade of the player he used to be. And Zappacosta was appalling when he came on as well. So, yeah, I think the main key positives in this game were Pulisic, Ross Barkley and Mateo Kovacic. I think Jorginho was very, very good as well. I think Azpilicueta did quite well today. Emerson as well, very positive going forward. I think Tammy was quiet. I'm glad Batshuayi got a goal. I think it makes life even more difficult for Frank now in terms of making that decision for the striker as Mishi comes on, and he was a very good finish from Mishi. It was by all means not an easy finish. The keeper was out of his goal, but he made the initial save and then he was very patient with the rebound. But yeah, many positives, a few negatives again. But there's still time. We've got one more friendly and then countless training sessions to go, and Manchester United away is on the Sunday, so luckily we get a couple of extra days to train as well. We're not playing on the Friday night. Initially I said I wanted the match on the Friday because I'd have been able to watch it if it was on the Friday, but it's not, so yeah, who knows really. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I'm going to end it in about a few minutes time, so if you haven't yet liked the stream, be sure to do so. I know I keep asking, but it helps the channel out. Yeah, it's been good. I had a few technical issues at first. Thank you to everybody who stayed all the way through. It's been fun. I love doing these. As the season goes on, I'm going to be trying to go to as many matches as possible. I don't want my channel to be known as like a fan reaction channel. I'm not going to be doing anything like fan cams. If anything, I'll only be doing match reactions with my friends who I go to the games with or on my own, or with other Chelsea creators who I like. So yeah, moving forward, there is a lot of very exciting content coming out on the channel. I've pretty much got videos planned every day up until the start of the season, apart from a couple of days, but as with anything, there's things that are always going to come up. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a long one. It's been just over 2 hours. If you haven't yet seen the video I posted today, for 2 hours. If you haven't yet seen the video I posted today, I'd love for you guys to head over and watch the video that I posted a couple of hours before the stream went live. It's 4 things that we need to see at Chelsea right now. I think you guys will love the video. It's just a classic style of like the 6 things, the 4 things series that we've got going on. So yeah, go and give that a watch. If you do, leave a comment saying that you came from the chat. It'd be good to see how many of you go straight over from that. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you to all of the people that have donated money. Thank you for everything. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for all the support on the channel. And during the stream, we also hit 20,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy. Chelsea win 5-3 against Red Bull Salzburg. I will see you all later.